Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, mini Motorways. We are off to Busan for today's daily challenge, which will see us have unlimited bridges. I think that's new, but there are also more trees and they cannot be destroyed. Let us burn one of our infinite bridges, getting this pink house over to this pink island. The Spotify tile is missing. Thank you, Sonny. There we go. That was a test. Clearly. I don't know exactly what I was testing, but you passed it. Sunflare Space was also here first. Thank you, Sonny. Hi, Nora, you're very meowy this morning. You are exceedingly demanding of my time and attention, which is weird because you have food, you have water, you have a clean place to poo. You have all of the things a kitty cat needs. These are a kitty cat's greatest needs, and you have them, they are met. What more could you want? I even opened the bathroom window for you, despite the fact that it's like 30 degrees outside. God. It is indeed sleepy morning Goog hours. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. I'm not gonna lie. This was one of those days where I was like, y'all, I have a standby day today. I don't have a job assignment. Why am I getting up at 6:35 in the morning? And I didn't get up at 6:35 in the morning. I rolled out of bed at 6:48, which is part of the reason there's no Goog Cam this morning. I didn't feel like it. But still, it is good for me to be up and moving around and doing things. It is good for me in general to have a balanced sleep cycle, and it is good for you to enjoy some gimmimimim. So, enjoy some gimmimimim. As we take this yellow and run it basically like so into here. We've got this yellow over here as well. Yeah, you can play nice, make friends. This yellow business was kinda mad about stuff. Now it will calm down and be better. Gross. Awful. You are just an awful business. I don't know what else to say about you. Ooh. This is a very pleasing color palette in Busan. I had been going with just like a stock set of colors for a while, but I reverted to the default color palette to show it off for Reykjavik, and I think we're just gonna stick with this for a while, because this might be the first time I've seen this color palette in Busan, and I really like it. Guys, it's almost like Mini Motorways is a good game with wonderful art or something. That can't possibly be right. There must be some trick there. Give me 40 more road tiles. Thank you very much. Well, I could swing around this way and come in there, but no, we'll send this purple up around here. Happy Friday. Coffee Cafe says happy Friday if it is for you. I'm trying to figure out where in the world is it not Friday right now. It must be somewhere. I suppose if you get very far east of me, like, you know, China, Asia, yeah, that part of the world. Okay, happy Friday if it is for you. Happy still late Thursday if it's not. There you go. So these yellows come up this way. This is a good traffic light because you come in and you either turn left with it or right against it or straight through it. That is what you want in a traffic light. This is another yellow business, so we can just chop these two apart. You, pink, go up that way. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. I think I have a better idea for this purple. You are going to go that way. You might have to stay put right where you are. This purple's going to snake around to this way. We're going to take advantage of the fact that we do have infinite bridges and send you off in this direction. Now, you there, come this way over to here. Hopefully we'll get another pink to service this business in a moment. Hey, we got another pink to service that business. It didn't even take a moment. these yellows, especially now that they're the sole support for this business, is it better for them to do this than that? Possibly. That feels shorter. It's definitely better for this house. Alright. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Doot, 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 doot. Sunflare Space thinks it is like 8 o'clock where I am. It is in fact 7 o'clock, so bop those hours back one. So it's just past 4 in California, which, whoo boy. Oh yeah, I suppose if you go further east of me, it's later in the day. So you gotta go west of me while still not hitting the international date line for it to still be Thursday. But it could be Saturday in other places. Times are weird, man. Like, okay, here's some fucking base level, uneducated science drivel. Why do we do time zones? Is it really just because everybody would feel weird if there was a group of people on the planet that typically woke up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Because, like, that doesn't feel like a good reason anymore. This whole time zone shit is frustrating and confusing. We don't need to do it. We as a species have evolved beyond the need for time zones. Historically, times were local. Well, also, historically, serfs were a thing. Now, granted, serfs still kind of are a thing. We just call them retail workers now. But, you know, we can come up with things differently. We have evolved beyond the need for everybody getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning and adjusting all the clocks in the world to make it so that everybody gets up at what they call 7 o'clock in the morning. We can have concepts like morning and maybe not afternoon, but like evening times. We can have those concepts without marrying them to the numbers on the circle we built. Alright, give me, I've got 2 traffic lights. Give me a roundabout. I've got 2 yellow businesses over here. I don't really have a ton of yellow housing going on. I've got this yellow house, this group of 3 yellow houses, but they need to support that yellow business. You are a lovely shade of blue. I'm a big fan of that. Not so much a fan of your placement, but I wouldn't have been a fan of anything in this square right here. So, you know. Is there a way for me to... No, I can't really swing these pinks over to here. This pink house is stopping a lot of progress. If not for this pink house, I could have these 2 pinks go down here and go out that way and just have my my blueskies go off this way. But as it is, kinda sorta fucked. But you know, it'll be okay, I suppose. This purple has gone circular, which is unfortunate. You know what I could do, actually, is reposition motorway number 1 and have one of you... Yeah, we'll send a 5th up to this circle, a 4th over to this one. That sounds right. That'll make me feel alright, I hope. Alright. More pink over that way. That's not terribly helpful. Okay, you've gone circular. You've got some hyperlocal yellows going on. That's alright. Give me a motorway. Now, let's see. If I get you and you together, we can motorway number 2, the 2 of you, up over to here. You are a neat little yellow guy. You can come over here and join this road supporting these 2 businesses. If we get more yellow guys over here, like so, hey, how about that? We, all of a sudden, don't actually need, boop, this road. We can chop these yellows in half, 1 business, 1 road, that sort of thing. You are the baby poop greenhouse. You... Oh, Sunny says she likes the shade of green, and I immediately... It's a little bit lighter than baby poop green. It's not totally baby poop green. But it is very funny that Sunny says she likes it, and I immediately call it baby poop green. It's funny. It's a good joke. It's humor. Taste and color is subjective, and no one person is truly right about anything. Let's go with that. Let's additionally go with this bridge needing to be better. Yep, you're going to need to swing out this away. Boop, 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 and yeah, we're just going to fix this bridge, not thick this bridge. Alright, this pink has gone circular too, which complicates matters. This pink's in an awkward position. You get through here, you kill that bridge, we draw a new bridge, the two of you come down to here, but you still need more support. So, what are we going to do about that, I wonder? And first thing, we're going to send this yellow off this way. And we're going to take these two yellows and slap them there. That's going to be good. This business can go circular and it'll be totally fine. This business is still a problem, though. Give me another motorway. And hi there. Oh, you're present. You are not actually that big a problem. We can take you two and do that. That leaves you kind of in a lurch. But that's all right. I've watched The Addams Family. I know that lurch isn't that much of a hassle. We can... you know what I can do, actually? Can I slap a roundabout? Say... I can't slap a roundabout anywhere on that piece of fudge. I was going to slap a roundabout right here. Can I slap a roundabout here? Ooh, I can slap a roundabout right there. Tremendous. So having successfully rounded that about, we can do this. Send these two in here, and this is actually going to create a better situation going this way. So, you know, that's nice. All right. Now then. I was doing something else. Oh, right. I'm trying to get more pinks over here for this pink. Well, let's put that thought on hold for a moment as we deal with this fucker. Okay. Coffee Cafe hates it when driveways point the wrong way. Like, same. Absolutely. Like, this right here, this blue house going that away to get this away, it's awkward and I hate it. But, you know, there's not... Is there a way to avoid that? No. Well... I can mitigate it a little bit. I can do this, right? We can do that, which is a little... I guess that's a little better. It's still awkward. It's still awkward and weird, but at least it's not that harsh angle. It's a little better, I guess. The yellow business will be fine with it. You, green, need help. This green is fine. I am talking like William Shatner. Should stop doing that. Motorway number 3. Come up this way. Big, long motorway number 3. Go all the way up that way. Support that business. Thankfully, we just got a third house, because I was gonna say, this business is looking a little bit troubled if it only had 2 houses with that long of a motorway. But now it's basically fine. Additionally, this road right here is basically fine. So the 5 of you go into there, the 3 of you go over that way. Give me a roundabout, thank you. Alright, how are we looking? Pretty good. So last night, while we played Valkyria Chronicles 4 and had a lovely time with that game, I continue to really enjoy Valkyria Chronicles 4. Obviously, I didn't play 2 or 3, so I'm jumping straight from VC1, and oh boy, jumping straight from VC1 to VC4, like, the first 10 battles or so had so much stuff in them that was new and creative and different from the first Valkyria Chronicles game, and then last night, the game took me by the shoulder blades and said, buddy, you ain't seen nothing yet. And, oh, that's a terrifying prospect. But I digress. While we were playing Valkyria Chronicles 4, a large percentage of the video gaming industry was watching the Game Awards. Because last night were the Game Awards, which is, as far as I can tell, just the brainchild of some dude named Jeff who had a bunch of money and made a bunch of connections and decided, yeah, I'm gonna make the Game Awards a thing. And it took off. Good job, some guy named Jeff. And part of the reason some guy named Jeff was able to make the Game Awards a thing is that he knew instinctively that the Game Awards are not actually an award show. They're a commercial for the gaming industry and the big publishers in it. That's what they are. And in order to have a commercial for video games that pretends to be an award show, you do somewhat have to pretend to be an award show. But only somewhat. You can fill your broadcast with as much nonsense drivel as you like, as long as you pay the tiniest amount of lip service to the conceptive notion that you might be a video game awards show. And people, this is the way the Game Awards are and always have been, and people are mad about it. Now, granted, that's a bad thing, right? It would be a good thing if there was a video game award show that actually celebrated developers and the workers in the industry and the creative minds that brought to life all of these incredible, innovative storytelling devices or whatever. It would be great if that was a thing. I don't think the Game Awards have ever really truly pretended to be that thing. But people are still very mad that, speeches were cut short and big commercial titles were highlighted and celebrities were present and pandered to. And it's like, I don't know. I feel kind of bad shitting on people for being upset. Movie and TV award shows pretend. They do. The Oscars does a lot better job pretending to be an award show for movies instead of a commercial for movie studios than the Game Awards does. Hold on. It is true that the Oscars and the Emmys do a lot better job being an award show for movies and TV shows rather than a commercial for big movie and TV show studios than the Game Awards do, pretending not to just be a commercial for big video game studios. I suppose that's fair and true. We're going to try once again to situate this roundabout properly. There we go. At least this way, this pink doesn't have to go awkward angle like that. And I don't know how much I should shit on people for having these ideals, but the Game Awards has never tried to be anything other than what people are complaining that it was last night. I don't think there was ever a time when the Game Awards were largely an award show celebrating the creative accomplishments of the workers who make the video games we love, instead of a chance to bring out some D-list celebrity and hype the latest Modern Warfare expansion. I feel like it was always that second thing, and people always wanted it to be that first thing, but it was always that second thing. Coffee Cafe says you can cut some of the houses serving the rightmost pink circle, that's this one, and run the road for blue the other way around. So you're basically saying that this circle right here could get away with only having these three houses, 1, 2, 3, and then we could run this road for blue down here? I mean, I guess? I kind of feel like having this roundabout here has gotten rid of the problem with this, though. Like, yeah, it's kind of weird and annoying that other blue circle. There are no blue circles. Unless you mean that this right here is blue. Confused by what you mean. Something just spawned over here. What was it? It was this pink business. This pink business came into existence, which, don't love that. We've got some pinks here, but they're all busy. So Coffee Cafe, I'm a little confused as to what you're trying to... Maybe you can cut some of the houses serving the rightmost pink circle. Okay, so this is the rightmost pink circle. These are the houses serving them. If we cut this, then... and run the road for the blue the other way around. So if we cut these two, that would open... Give me another motorway. Do I have any pinks I can... You know, I might just yoink these two to service this business. Honestly. If the road to the single dark blue circle goes straight. So this one. So we send these pinks down here and have these purples or dark blues go white up here. It's possible. I think I see what you're getting at. I don't dislike that suggestion, but I also don't know that it needs to happen right this moment. This yellow right here is kind of awkwardly situated. I'm gonna hold off a second and hope that another yellow house spawns over here. If it does, tremendous. If not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Let's chop these yellows. Oop, no. Well, sort of. You come that away. We'll kill that. I don't like doing that. This circle, even with that being that close, I don't love only having 3 houses for it. But we're gonna do what we have to for right now. These pinks and blues are just gonna share a road to get over to this double plaza. That's gonna have to be fine. Shotgun Splicer asks, if it was actually an award show, how much different would it be? Unless it was 100% in... I mean... I think there's a way to do a different balance. And listen, I didn't watch the Game Awards. I was 1, busy streaming Valkyria Chronicles, and 2, not terribly interested. So I'm just going off of reports of what I saw on Twitter. And from what I saw on Twitter, it looks like the main complaint was that the balance between legitimate honoring of the video game accomplishments of the past year and stupid celebrity bullshit and overly commercialized hype crap was off. It seems like people would be willing to accept some stupid celebrity bullshit and overly commercialized hype crap if they got a little bit more legitimate honoring of the creative accomplishments and the workers that make the video game industry work. Which, yeah, that would be nice. If the problem's just that the ratio's off, okay, I get that. I understand. This green business up here is kind of a problem. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. I don't know the best way to solve that problem, because I could just chop these two. Like, I could take this green off of here and go 2 and 2 getting up this way. That doesn't sound amazing. I don't love that. I could try to pair one of these off of here, but if I did that, I'd have to come up with a new way to slide these purples around, which I can do. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We're gonna kill this purple road, we're going to take these 2 greens right here. They're going to have motorway number 5. That's going to swing all the way up here. Now, we need to get these purples up this way without ultra screwing anything else. And the way we're going to do that is, I think we're going to use my favorite silly tool, a roundabout. We're going to stick a roundabout right here. We send you up here. We send you off that away. It does mean that the purples have to go through a roundabout now, but I think overall that's going to be better for them. Hopefully. Now, you're another motorway. I'll take you with glee. Thank you. This blue over here has gone circular. So let's try to get a little bit more support to that. We'll send this up this way. That puts a 5th blue going off there, and that should be fine, actually. Yeah, that should be pretty much good. Okay, now, this yellow business right here, you have 4 houses supporting you. That's a surplus of houses. You know what? You have a surplus of houses. You have a deficit of houses. I can balance the housing budget. Sort of. By the way, before I forget it, I should type out the phrase overly commercialized hype crap, because it's probably the title of the episode. Let's be honest here. Also, hype crap is hyphenized. Hyphenated? Hyphenated. Hype crap is hyphenated. I hope everybody knew that when I was saying overly commercialized hype crap a bunch of times. Because it is. It is in fact hyphenated. It's a term that I just made up, so I get to say whether or not it's hyphenated, and you know what? It's hyphenated. Now then, what was I doing? I was redrawing these yellows to come over here, service that business thusly. You, pinks, are swinging around down here, going off that away, going to be okay. This light blue is making this really awkward journey. We're just going to do that. That's going to be fine. These 2 light blues are joining this light blue in supporting that business that way, which means that these 2 light blues, you may have heard, are coming up here. And now all of a sudden, this blue circle has all the support in the goddamn world. Cool. Wait. New problem. Hold everything. New problem just dropped. You need to go that away. You can continue going off this way, but the 1, 2, 3 of you are no longer servicing this business. Instead, hold on, wait a second. I can do this ever so slightly better. I love infinite bridges. Infinite bridges is cool. You 3 go off that away. We'll do the north road off to this. The south clump will get motorway number 6. Off you go. Coffee Cafe thinks that hype crap should involve a colon, because after all, regular crap involves a colon. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not, in fact, wrong. This business that just came into existence 9 seconds ago is now a circle, which, fine. That's okay, actually. It's not the end of the world. How are we looking in general? Hey, you know what? In general, I think we're doing okay, but I can significantly shorten motorway number 5 just by doing that. And significantly shortening motorway number 5 is going to make that greenhouse's life better. So we'll do that. Give me a roundabout. This green can go up here, swing up that way, support that business. That'll be cool. This green can hop motorway number 3 and go support here. So you catch up with motorway number 5. I trust you to be okay. These 2 greens aren't presently doing anything, but I don't presently need them to do anything, so that's okay. Let's see here. These 2 light blues aren't doing anything, but I don't really need them to. You are a pink. You'll be useful if you spawn north. That's fine. I only have 2 houses supporting this business, but they have a very short road and it's basically fine. You 2 houses are supporting motorway number 4. You know what we can do is reposition you with the fellow that just spawned. That's going to temporarily inconvenience you, but in the long run, it'll be good. You need to get on that road, spawn off that away. So yeah, I hate to sound like a doomer, but what exactly did you expect from the Game Awards? It is not new. It is not new that they are full of overly commercialized hype crap. Let's take a roundabout. Yeah, we'll take a second roundabout. And listen, if you want to treat it like an ongoing problem that needs to be solved, I'm okay with that. Because it is, after all, especially from most reasonable perspectives, an ongoing problem that needs to be solved. The reaction that I've seen has been like righteous shock and indignation, which you should not be shocked and indignant that the Game Awards are full of overly commercialized hype crap. It is also true that complaining about stuff in a suboptimal manner on Twitter is hardly new. That is true. Twitter is basically for complaining about stuff in a suboptimal manner. I suppose you have a point there. This pink spawns on this road to provide additional support to this business. I'm a little surprised that I'm still getting away with this pinky bluey bullshit space I've got going on here. But, you know, for the most part, it's basically fine. This pink can go that away. If this pink goes that away, we shorten this right here. And you know what? We can feed a few more of these pinks into this roundabout. Just, send this off in a satisfying direction. You can even go circular if you want to. Although, don't rush to do that if you don't feel like it. Just presenting the option. This green can swing out that away. This business is well supported. It's good. Let's do a left to right roundup. It's been a while since we did one of those. This purple business is getting its support from these purple houses down here. That seems a little herfy. Just a skosh. You know what? Let's fuck with you just a bit. If we fuck with you just a bit, we can... I want to get these 2 purples over to this business, but the problem I'm encountering, just as I visualize the concept, is that okay, first of all, these 3 yellows, motorway number 4 over to this business, that's all well and good, but I'm going to need to get yellows here, and these 2 yellows exist, so they're significantly closer. Yeah, look at how much we've shortened motorway number 4. That is going to make up for taking away a house, I think. Okay, now, as I was saying, I do want to get... I want to get purples over to here. I want to get these 2 purples this way. The problem is solvable, actually. I just figured out how to solve it. You need to come down here and do that. Okay. So the problem had been that I couldn't get them here in a good way, right? Because I couldn't go north because this is the extreme northern edge of the map. I can't bulldoze any of these trees because it's would you kindly today. I can't cut through here or here because we've got motorway off-ramps there and that would create a traffic nightmare. And I couldn't come down this way because this bridge was blocking this corner. However, I've been able to move this road 1 tile south, meaning that now I can come down this way and draw this. And once this bridge reorients itself, which it will in a moment here, give me a 3rd and 4th traffic light. So once this bridge reorients itself, I can swing these particular arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. will take you onto this road. This is a perfectly cromulent traffic light, and all of a sudden, we've gone from 3 houses to 5 houses supporting this business. Wunderbar! All right. So, oh right, you still exist. You still need help. Okay, now, I have taken these 3 yellows out of the equation regarding this business, meaning they are now available for other equations, such as, what if we were to... What if we take you, come up this way? You know what? The solution is a roundabout, I think. No, that might be the solution. It might not be the solution. The solution could be the 3 of you swing up that way and join these yellows in... Oh, no, hold on. You need to... Crud. I can't just cut through here because this creates a traffic nightmare. I can't really chop all of these off of this. That's already a pain in the ass. So if I'm going off that away, we're going to need to fit a roundabout in... Right, I can't fit a roundabout in right here. I do want to go under and up. I want to go up this way. But there's no great way to do that. Okay. So you go down this way, you go up that way, you go over right here. Okay. I mean, I could just extend beyond the... I don't know if I like that. I kind of wanted the split to be before one of those businesses, but if we can't get a roundabout in anywhere that actually helps, then all right, well, hopefully I get a motorway soon. If I get a motorway, I can chop all of this nonsense and just motorway these 3 yellows up to here. You know what? Hold on. Hold the phone. I've got 4 greens right here. I can do this. Hold on. I'm making this so much harder on myself than it needs to be. It doesn't need to be this hard. None of this needs to be this hard. We have to do some minor... actually, hold on. Hold my holding on.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all Googs are created equal, that they are endowed by Dinosaur Polo Club with certain unalienable rights, that among these are motorways, roundabouts, and the pursuit of 1B1R.
Samurai Sam coming in for a 32nd month in the Goog Troop using the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you, Sam. 32 months of being able to drop the lovely Tier 1 emotes. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for that lovely message. Thank you to Dinosaur Polo Club for endowing us with these inalienable rights. Okay, this yellow business has immediately started falling apart, which tracks. I believe that. Okay, can I... What I was gonna do was run these greens up here on a bridge to get up that way, but I don't think there's a way that I can do that without really screwing over these yellows somehow. So now I'm kind of upset. Getting a motorway would still fix most, if not all, of these problems. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the sentence. But so Adding a motorway doesn't seem feasible. Let me explore once again the possibility of redrawing this bridge road. All right, if we chop all of this, we've got one tile of space up here. We chop this. We take you yellows. You know what? We solved this problem with a roundabout. We solve that problem with a roundabout. We send yellows up here. Yellows go down there to that business. We kill this awful connection right here. We reposition motorway number 5 such that this clump of 4 houses serves that business. These greens right here go voop, voop. And because we have unlimited bridges, we can just swing back onto land to grab this one and then send these all the way up here. Moose says you could connect those 4 orange to the right to the rest of the orange. So you mean these? Folks are deciding that this color right here is orange rather than yellow, which, I mean, I guess I can see how you would call that orange. I see it as a more yellow color than an orange color, but it's close. It's definitely an orangey or reddish yellow. Yeah, I see that. By the way, this business here needs to not die in the remaining 9 seconds of its life. Would be great. You over here, don't die. Thank you. This bridge comes up right here, like so. So these greens have a very long road, but the good news is there's 6 of them. So you're fine, you're fine. Are you fine now? Have you calmed down to the point where you could be considered fine? Hopefully. Okay. Jeez. That was difficult and frustrating, but hey, the good news is we survived it. We're up over 3,100 trips. We've got ourselves a lovely little situation going on here. Nothing is presently on fire. This, although this business is starting to look a little Kobe in that it's smoldersing. What are we going to do about that? I know what we're going to do about that. I have an idea. Well, I have an idea. That doesn't necessarily mean I know what we're going to do about that, but it does mean I have an idea. What if... Okay, part of the idea involves chopping off this road. You and you go into there. You are going to go... Actually... Yeah, you can just go this way. Oh, that's even better than the idea I had. Okay, so let's take 2 of these purples. Yeah. Because these purples up here are just joining these purples down here in supporting this business over here. So I can afford, by the way, you might as well point off that way. I can afford to chop a couple of these off of here. That means we can take motorway number 1 and swing it up like so. That frees up these 2 to come this way. Now, my original plan had been we route these into the roundabout and send them up to this business. But now, I'm kind of thinking we just boop them up here and deal with this being a subpar intersection. I think the addition of 2 houses makes up for the fact that this is now a not great intersection. I'm not entirely certain of that, but I do think that. Okay, we just got a motorway. That's tremendous. You are a pink house. You may as well hop over here, motorway number 2, service that circle. You are a pink house not connected to anything. You are a pink house not connected to anything. Just by optimizing road placement, I suddenly have 6 houses supporting this circle, and everything's coming up Goog House. Next indeed. This light blue guy's getting a little angry. I totally get that. Your life is very confusing. On the other hand, I don't know that there's anything I desperately need to do about you. You can go off that way. That's going to be fine. Ow, 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 ow. My itchy head. My itchy, itchy neck head. Okay. This light blue's getting a little angry. That I also understand. What can I do about you? How many houses are supporting you? You've got 3. Hern. And again, I'll say Hern. Okay. So part of the problem is that, generally speaking, it's light blue angry times. So that's not great. On the other hand, Herg. All right, motorway number 6. All right, just fundamentally speaking now, this light blue is probably the least supported because it has 4 on a long road on a long motorway. This has 3 on a short bridge. This has like 18 on a road that's 1,200 miles long. This square has 5 houses of support, and it's fine. I do have a few dozen hundred light blues not really doing anything. So, can I come up with anything for these light blues to do? I mean, probably. I should be able to. I've got a motorway. I could just motorway these 2 right here. I don't really need the roundabout for the dark blue circle and the pink square. The roundabout for the dark blue circle and the pink square. That's a light. You don't really need the roundabout for the dark blue circle and the pink square. Okay, I only have 3 roundabouts on the map, so which one do you mean? There's no pink near this one, other than pink houses. There's no... I have no idea what roundabout you mean. Are we seeing the same colors here, Coffee Cafe? Are you calling this dark blue? Right, like, this roundabout isn't actually servicing this business. This tile is just the only way to get this road up here. Shotgun Splicer has a question you never thought about. Do businesses pick houses based on how close they physically are, or what has the shortest road to get there? You know, I have always assumed that it's the shortest road. I don't think it's as the crows fly. I think it's the shortest road, the shortest distance to travel. Yeah. Because, like, if you had a house right here and a business right here, a house right next to it, and a house on the left side, and the house on the right goes over to here, and this other house just goes burp, it's going to pull houses from the house that just goes burp, even if the house is physically closer, because its road is longer. I think that's how it works. That makes sense to me. Now, every light blue in the game is mad at me, which is an impressive commitment, if nothing else. You know what I can do? Which might not be great, but... Hold on. Oh, I just realized. You see this car in this roundabout? These light blues from right here are going through here, down here into this roundabout, and over here. And also, these light blues from here are going up and around here, over here, through here, around this way, around here, and up to here. Oh! Unacceptable. We're killing this road. We're killing this road right now. Unacceptable. These purples will come up this way. That'll be fine. This is shorter. Unacceptable. You awful, awful, awful purple waffles. Unacceptable. That's atrocious. I'm so mad at you. Okay. Well, you know what? We don't need this roundabout. You're absolutely right, Shotgun Splicer. Additionally, good God. All right, let's take motorway number 1. We'll swing it off this way. These 3 purples will now support this business. Oh. These 2 will come up here. We have 4 houses going over here. The good news is I figured out a way to help some stuff. The bad news is I think shit's gonna die first. Unbelievable. Unfucking real. Okay. Let's take these 2 light blues and send them down to this square once you get your people back, obviously. Once you get your people back, we're going to take these 2 light blues and run them over here. The 4 of these light blues, and yes, I realize it's connected to this yellow road, but it's going to be okay. Nothing else is. You go off that way. Motorway number 7. Come into the west entrance of this plaza. Suddenly, that's 4 more houses supporting this circle. Everybody go. Oh my. I'm so mad at that roundabout. So mad at that roundabout. All right, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We caught it. We're all caught up now. Well, we're not all caught up now. One of our light blues is still on ultra fire. Actually, yeah. How do we solve the one that's on ultra fire? We should probably do something about the light blue that's on ultra fire. Hey, you know what? If you're caught up, we can take these 2 houses, which I had previously dedicated that away, and dedicate them this way, and now this might not be on ultra fire. If you're not on ultra fire, that would be wonderful. Can you not be on ultra fire, please? Can you be nice and caught up and happy and safe and not gonna kill me? Man, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? If you were happy, safe, and not gonna kill me? Doesn't that sound like a great thing for a house or a person or a business or a place of existence to be? All happy and safe and not gonna kill me? You remember the days when you were happy and safe and not gonna kill me? Come on, bud. I keep throwing cars at you. You need to get to a place of happy, safe, and not gonna kill me. Come on. I can see you wanting to. I can see it. Okay, it's finally catching up. Give me another motorway. Give me another motorway. The circle's going down. We're catching up. Okay. Whew. Man, I'm glad I don't have a heart out today because it's 7:53. We're still on the daily challenge. It's been a very difficult road to get to these 4,400 trips, but we've done it and we're here and we're still alive. All of these things are good. Now, let's explore more potential future death places. This yellow circle looked like it was getting a little angry for a second there. Yeah, that's a true fact. I don't know what I would do if this yellow circle got angry, but this pink business here is this pink business here is tremendous. It's got so much support. Look at this. You've got 6 houses flowing into you somehow. That's nice. Ow, my ear. This purple circle looks it looks potentially future dicey is a good way to put it, I think. This intersection right here has turned out fine. Give me another motorway, please. Thank you. Everything's kind of calmed down right now. We're sort of in a state of just waiting for the next thing to catch fire. Because everything is kind of in balance. The next thing that has a traffic surge or rush hour happen or something like that is going to be problematic. But hey, we'll deal with that when we get to it. I turned this purple house around so it can hop motorway number 1, get over to here. It's going to be basically fine. This green circle is well supported. This green circle is pretty well supported. This is doing well right here. These light blues are hanging in there. You are a cute little light blue that doesn't really mean anything, but you're okay. You know what? I've got infinite bridge. I might as well just swing you up over here to support that business. That'll be fine. Motorway number 7 is doing good work just supporting this business with the addition of the light blues over there. Give me a 5th and 6th traffic light rather than a 5th roundabout. This business got angry for a second, but it was just a second. Light blues are getting a little antsy. Yeah, I don't think there's certainly nothing I can do about this one. This one's just fine. This green, no, dude, I don't believe it. You've got all of the support in the fucking world, bud. You've got 8 houses, a straight shot road here. Have a 9th house. I can give you a 9th house. Have a 9th house. You just need to survive your rush hour. This motorway number 3, you just need to survive your rush hour. This business here, you know what? I can actually do a little bit of helpful things for this business here, still. What we can do, I freaking love Infinite Bridge. Infinite Bridge is broken, actually. Because what we can do is take this house, bridge it over to this house, bridge these 2 up and into here. That creates 2 more houses on motorway number 7, which means 4 more cars approaching this plaza from the west, which is lovely. It's tremendous. Now, it doesn't mean dick for this guy, but, you know, there's only so much we can do for that guy. One thing we can do is I can chop this house, which isn't currently doing anything. Like, this house doesn't need to go up that way. It can come the long way and get over here and get over there. That's going to be okay. You're going to be great. I'm a fan of you. Yeah, you swing over here. You support that. You're going to catch up. We're up over 5,700. By the time I finish this next sentence, we're going to be very, very close to 5,800. You can motorway the 3 vine green on the far right to the circle. The 3 vine green on the far left. These to the circle. Do you mean this circle? Oh yeah, this circle did get angry, and I do have 2 spare motorways, so yeah, why not? Like, actually, can I road these rather than motorway them? No. There's no way to get through here unless I think I might actually be... No, I don't want to do a road that crosses that off-ramp. So what I'll do instead, and this might actually be a problem, but we'll see. I'm just going to drop an off-ramp right here. This should actually be basically okay. There's going to be a little bit more green traffic getting into here. That should be fine. I can't go up and around anywhere. Yeah, no, that's going to be okay. All right. You there, buddy. I need you to be better. I just need you to be... I need you to hang in there. I'm throwing everything I can throw at you. I don't got nothing else to throw. I think every light blue house on the map, with the notable exception of this one, is in use right now. And actually, hold on. Okay, what horrible unintended consequences happen if I connect this road to this roundabout. Because if I do that, then this house has access to this motorway, which gives it access to this business, which doesn't actually hurt anything. Great. Next, this circle's on fire. Sorry to hear that. All right, this house right here, and this house right here, and this house right here are all unused. None of them, you may note, are connected to anything else. So they're all freaking isolated. So they're not really useful to me. Shit. And shove me in it. If I were the king of the forest, many things would be better for me. Possibly also the forest. This purple might as well point south. You can hop over there. Motorway number 1, most important motorway in the world, obviously. Fuck sticks. Alright, well. Being as I lack anything approaching a useful plan, I might as... Oh! You're here. If you're here, you can go off that away, and you can motorway numero nueve yourself up over this way, and I did just send four more cars over to this business house. Now, granted, that's very bad placement for them, but, you know, it's gonna have to be fine. We're 6,300 trips into this daily challenge. Shit's gonna have to be weird. You're just gonna have to accept some stuff. Okay. This is on fire. The yellows are mad now. Oh boy. Okay. Jeebus. Have a 6th roundabout, I guess. Is that more or less better than a 7th traffic light? Anything that isn't a motorway right now is just why? Yellows got angry for a second, but they didn't stay angry, which is good. Mojo Raleigh would be so pleased. Jeez. Okay, this green's mad. This green is supported by all of these. Why are you mad, that green? Here, have another house. I don't know what more you want from me. Can I send more to you? Sure, I can send more to you. I can take these two and I can run them. This green's mad for no good reason. I have no idea why this green's mad. This green has no reason to be mad. But sure, we can just run this thing all the way over to here. We'll just kind of awkward blurt that into there. That's going to be fine. Give me a 7th roundabout. That'll be fine. We're just collecting them at this point. We're seeing how many we can possibly accumulate. Critical mass of roundabouts. Buddy, are you just going to die? I don't understand why you're mad. You only have 3 houses. Can you get away with... Yeah, here, have a 4th house. You're going to be fine. Whatever all of these are connected to is okay, I assume. This has gotten mad. This is still mad. This might just be a parking lot issue more than anything else, but I can't solve parking lot issues, so... you pointing north is good. This is like... Look at this. We got 4 motorways. Something died. Jeez. Okay. That's 7,456 commuters. That's gotta be a good score. That's gotta be a really good score. That's number 2 in the world. Okay. Curse you, level 99 thought. Who the heck are you? Level 99 thought. You beat me so often in this daily challenge. Surprised Pikachu. I just barely edged you out. Okay. Folks on YouTube, thank you for watching this edition of Good Morning Mini Motorways. The episode has been an hour and change long. So we're going to wrap it up there. I will be back on YouTube later today with a new episode of Valkyria Chronicles 4, and of course Monday morning for another Gimme Mim Mim. Everybody on Twitch, stick around past the end screen. We'll do all of the usual other stuff, Wordle and the Immaculate Grid and connections, and we'll do a Guess the Dot game, why not? Stick around. YouTube, bye.